And welcome back to Nancy's Neighborhood, folks. And I want to tell you all, there's a lot of things going on in the month of May. It's like I told somebody the other day, I said you have kindergarten graduation, fifth grade graduation, middle school graduation, high school graduation. For me in the county, I also have the gold graduation, virtual graduation, spring concerts for chorus, spring concerts for band, field days, all kinds of things. And then you have STEM on the Greenway this Saturday from 9 until 12. And remember, if it's raining, folks, go to Ocoee Middle School Gymnasium. And there's just all kinds of things going on. So I just want to give you a little heads up about some of the things. And on top of all of that, because I'm going to be real busy Friday and I'll be in and out of the shop at the Red Ribbon, I'm going to open the Red Ribbon Saturday from 10 until 2. So if anybody wants to come by and look at Mother's Day gifts, I have a whole bunch of things. I have what they call those reversible umbrellas, which are the ones that open upside down, which are great. So I will be at the Red Ribbon Saturday, May the 4th from 10 until 2. If you want to come by and do a little shopping, that would be great. Now, let me tell you what's going on. The summer reading program at the library, Mr. Hunt told us about that. You can go online today and register for the summer reading program. And they do have awards and gifts and prizes and things like that for all ages, birth to infinity. So if you're interested in the summer reader program, www.clevelandlibrary.org. All right, this is also Children's Book Week, started April the 29th and goes through May the 5th. So Children's Book Week. So if any of you are interested in getting books for the little libraries that are around town, just bring them over to the Red Ribbon. You can leave them on the front porch or you can bring them in to me, and I'll get those to one of the little libraries somewhere. So the Children's Book Week is this week. Now, the Lee University Singers are going to present their spring concert Thursday, tomorrow, May 2nd, at 7:30 in Pangle Hall. This is a free concert, non-ticketed, open to the public. Starts at 7:30. My suggestion is don't be there any later than 7 o'clock to get a good seat, because they're free, non-ticketed events. Nah, they fill up, because you know how we are around here. If you don't have to pay for it, that makes it even better. Now, the Downtown Dine-Around, sponsored by Main Street Cleveland, is also tomorrow, May the 2nd, and it's from 5 until 8, rain or shine. So if it's raining, bring your umbrella, because you're going to have an opportunity to visit 11 restaurants during that 3-hour period. Tickets are $25 each. Once those tickets are sold out, folks, that's it, because they have to let the restaurants know how many people to plan for. So this year, I don't know whether it was 300, 400, 500, but anyway, when those tickets are gone, they are gone. So they're available at the Bank of Cleveland, Catch Restaurant, and Catch Bar and Grill, and Cafe Roma. And you're going to be able to go to 11 restaurants, and that is Bear Brew Coffee, Cafe Roma, Catch Bar and Grill, CBC Cleveland, Cobblestone Grill, Little Diner on First, Mash and Hops, The Mill Coffee, The Press, Stack Southern Bistro, and 5 Points Cafe. And then there will be some gift shops downtown that will also be open that are somewhere close to these stores. I will not be open at the Red Ribbon Thursday night because I will be at Walker Valley for their choir concert, but I will be open Saturday at the Red Ribbon, so come by and see me. Now, the gym players in Etowah at the Gym Theater are going to open their 28th season with Steel Magnolias, and that's at the historic Gym Theater in Etowah. And I'm familiar with Etowah. I lived there the first 4 years of my life, and it's not that I remember anything from the first 4 years, but both sets of grandparents lived there, so I was back and forth from Athens to Etowah for a lot. So May the 3rd will be their first night, and 3rd, 4th, 9, 10, 11, 18, I bet that's supposed to be 17, 18, at 7:30, and May 5, 12, and 19 at 2:30. Tickets are $12 for adults and $10 for children ages 10 to 12. Now, folks, there's nothing I hate more, and I love kids. I taught school for 19 years, elementary school. I love kids, don't get me wrong. But if I'm going to an adult play, I would like to not be interrupted during the play by crying children, and I'm sorry, okay? But this is an adult this is an adult play. It's not graphic or anything like that, but it's Steel Magnolias. So give some serious consideration about taking small children to this play. For more information, 263 3270 will get you there. Now, Gym Theater is right there on 411, right across from the depot. And if I say you can't miss it, you can't miss it. I mean, you cannot miss it. And so that is there, and I hope you will go over there. They always do great productions there. Now, the Cleveland City Lifeguard courses, these may be full. I'm still advertising them because nobody's told me to quit. But the Lifeguard course number 4, and this they've already offered 1, 2, and 3, is Saturday the 4th and Sunday the 5th, and you see the times on the screen there, and then Saturday the 11th and Sunday the 12th, and again the times on the screen. Now this is not a 15-minute program, folks. You have to go, be willing to participate, give it your all. It's very physically intense, but it's great summer jobs. Great summer jobs. And then I think the renewal is maybe every 2 years you renew. And that's just, I think, a one-day event. So you want to do that. Now, the STEM on the Greenway, sponsored by the Bradley County Schools, will be this Saturday from 9 until 12. I think I have 10 to 12, but it's 9 to 12 on the Greenway across from, it's on Raider Drive, across from Cleveland High School, that area of the Greenway. All the Bradley County schools will have a station at this STEM event, and this should be absolutely wonderful. Heather told us a little bit about what's going on. I'm excited. I wish I could be there. I can't because there you even get to do your own T-shirt free. This entire activity is free, folks, so be sure you take your kids to the Greenway. If it rains, they will be at Ocoee Middle School Gymnasium. Also on Saturday at 10 o'clock will be the Cleveland State graduation in the gym. So if you have anyone graduating, my suggestion, because I've been to this graduation the last 2 or 3 years, get there at 9 o'clock. I mean, you know, just go ahead and get there, put something down to save your seat, and then go out and mill around out on the quadrant, and don't come in until about 15 till 10 when they start lining up the graduates outside. But you want to get there to get a parking place and to get a seat, because Cleveland State's graduation is a big thing, folks. 10 o'clock Saturday. Now, there's going to be a cornhole tournament for American Legion Saturday at 1 o'clock, and half of that money raised goes to St. Jude, and they are over on Asbury, next to Cleveland State, close to Cleveland State, off of Paul Huff. And so half of that money goes to St. Jude. The other half goes toward their regular funding that they have to do throughout the year. Now, there's 2 breakfasts going on Saturday morning if you're a breakfast eater and want a really good deal on breakfast. The McDonald Black Fox Rutan breakfast is from 7:30 till 10. It might actually be 7 to 10, but I don't get there at 7, folks. I try to always go down there. But it's $6, and you get bacon, eggs, sausage, biscuits, gravy, hash browns, coffee, orange juice. There's some fruit, usually. I know I'm leaving something out. There's all kinds of stuff. That's $6. And then after that, if you want to come up to Jenkins for $5 from 8 to 10, you can eat for the Oak Grove Rutan breakfast. Now, both of these Rutan clubs sponsor or help support schools. The McDonald Black Fox works with Black Fox School and Prospect School, and the Oak Grove Rutan works with Oak Grove School. So you want to be sure that you go out and support these folks, and the breakfasts are always good, folks, always. Now, the month of May has some other things happening. So Monday, May the 6th, at the Bald-Headed Bistro, they're going to have the WTCI PBS Masterpiece Experience. And that is going to be for those of us that like PBS, and we do. There are several of us that like PBS. Although now I've got Roku and I kind of do BritBox and Acorn, but I got hooked on it through PBS. Okay, so it's your public television station in Chattanooga, and you can call Phil Trommel at 423-702-7808. Tickets are $125 each. Now, here again, let me say to you folks, if you're going, you need to call right now and reserve your ticket. You cannot walk in off the street because you will not be counted in the menu, okay? So $125 at the bistro. It's an elegant dining and special wine. And then there's a chef's room ticket for $175 if you're interested in that. So, and it should say WTCI, and that's my bad. The boys put up whatever on the screen I send them, and I don't know what I was thinking, but it's WTCI in Chattanooga. Now, the Cleveland City Ballet Spring Recital will be Thursday, May the 9th, from 6:30 to 8:30 at the Dixon Center. Tickets are on sale at the Cleveland City Ballet and the Old Woolen Mill. And I think, I'm not really sure, but I think it's a Disney theme. So it should be really good. And it's all ages. And to me, the cutest part of it is 3, 4, and 5-year-olds. They're adorable. And of course, I know their parents are embarrassed to death because they're not doing what they've been practicing all year, but still, it's so cute. So that is Thursday night, 6:30 to 8:30 at the Dixon Center. And I'm sure that as long as there's tickets available, they will have them on sale at the door. Now, LeaderCast 2019, sponsored by the Cleveland Bradley Chamber of Commerce, will be Friday, May the 10th, and the doors will open at 8 o'clock for breakfast, and the program begins at 9 o'clock. Corporate tables are $650, individuals are $89, or for the floor seating, which means sitting around a table in a chair, or $79 for the stadium seating. And those of you that have been at First Baptist Church know what the stadium seating is. All of it's comfortable seating. But if you're interested, you can call the chamber, 423-472-6587. I'm going that day because I need credits for school board, and so for state school board. So I get credits for going there for that on that day. So I will be there. Now the paddle rattle, and we've had Chrissy Pugh on with us to talk about paddle rattle. This is the first ever paddleball tournament in Cleveland, Bradley County. And it starts Friday, May the 10th at 6:30 with mixed doubles. And then Saturday it begins at 9:30, I think it is, with men's doubles and women's doubles. The teams should already be entered because I think April 30th was the cutoff on that. And I believe she said they had 50-something teams entered. It's going to be at College Hill Recreation Center on Berry Street, and it should be fun, fun, fun. And then if you want to stop at the Stack prior to that, I think starting about 4:30, they're going to have a special paddle burger with pickles, and you can have a burger, and then you can go on over and watch the mixed doubles because there's stadium seating, and then you can come the next day and watch a little bit of the men's and women's doubles, and that is that weekend of the 10th and the 11th, which should be good. Now, movies in the park at the Greenway Park will begin on May the 11th. The movies will be shown approximately 9 o'clock because you have to wait till it gets kind of dark to show the movies, but the area opens at 7. The movies are free, but there will be concession vendors there if you want to purchase food. Children under 18 must be accompanied by an adult. And here again, folks, I'm going to say there's nothing worse than going and setting your chair up and getting all relaxed to watch a movie and have kids running around back and forth in front of you and everything else. So be sure that if you're going to send kids under 18 over there, that they are accompanied by an adult. This is going to be Saturday the 11th. The next date's June the 8th, July 13th, and August the 10th. And I will try to, before the next show, try to find out what the movie's going to be. And then also on May the 11th, you have the 6th annual Big Truck Roundup at Westwood Baptist Church on Georgetown Road from 11 to 1. And that's also by Family Cornerstone, which is who's doing the paddle rattle. So it's been a great day in Nancy's neighborhood, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and I hope it cools off just a little bit, but it doesn't need to rain Saturday because we're going to be stem on the Greenway. So today from Nancy's neighborhood, folks, bye-bye.